Six common mistakes while public speaking. So mostly people commit a lot of mistakes. Let me discuss about the six mistakes when people do during the public speaking. That the first one is that they never rehearsal as required. So people just think like they understand this stuff and they have their information about the thing, and they think that this is just drop that all information to the during the public speaking, and they can convince the people and they can have an impressive presentation over there. But this is not the case. You have to rehearsal all your presentations or your whatever you gonna speak in front of the people. So just do rehearsal, do practice more and more. The more you do practice, the more you retain the about your performance or your information and all, how you can present it, and where you have to take the pause, where you have to explain more about something, where you can add the quotation and all. So the more you rehearsal, the more you will be confident, the more you will be perfectly explain the things, and you can have overall control in your speech and overall command control during the public speaking. The second is that no filler words. So mostly people use the filler words when they are thinking or they are drafting something in their mind to what to say next, or when especially when they are not prepared or when they have not rehearsed well. So then they do such kind of things where they use the filler words, and which shows that to kill the silence and to kill the particular gap, they use that filler words. So always avoid that thing. If you don't have to say anything, just be quiet, but never use this filler word, which always keep a wrong impact to the public, and this is not a good way uh, to have a good communication with your listeners. The third one is that talking softly. So when we speak out of 1 to 10 range, when we speak three range of 3 or 4, it is shows that we are not confident, or that voice shows that means we are not confident about whatever we are sharing, or we are not sure about whatever information we are sharing. It's a psychological impact that when you speak softly or in a low pitch, people will think like that you are not aware about the information properly, or you have not practiced properly about that thing, or even you're not sure about that thing. The best way to always have your speaking note at least a 7 range out of 10, so that you would be more audible, or people can feel your vibe, and you can people can understand whatever you want to share, and that shows that you are confident about whatever you are sharing and whatever you are communicating to the public. Then talking too fast. So when people have not rehearsal about and not practice about their stuffs, their information, they always do speak too fast, and this happens when you want to just finish the your presentation, because you are too nervous or you are too worried about that it can what people will thinking, and if I say this, and when if I say this, maybe I can do some error, or I can do some mistakes, and these all thoughts come in your mind, and then you do a lot of mistakes, you speak too fast, and this is the problem. People don't realize, and just they commit such kind of mistake during the public speaking. Then next is that uh, forgetting to make eye contact. So this is one of the problem with the speakers. When people are not prepared or not confident, they avoid eye contact, and just they start referring their notes, and just pretending that they are reading something, and then they are communicating that. But this is not the way of public speaking. You have to make eye contact with your listeners, and just convey that whatever you want to say, and just have a two-way communications, and eye contact, and then they can understand what you want to convey, and that will create an impact in your listeners, and then they can feel about your speech and your information, and they can connect with your story and your presentation. Last but not the least, overloaded slides. So people what people do that they do overloaded their slides, and because they are worried and they are concerned about that maybe they can forget something during the presentation, so they do overloading in their presentation. And this shows that people are having lack of preparation for their presentation. That's why they are adding every information in that presentation, and it shows that you are not prepared and not confident about your whatever you want to share. Even once you present that overloaded presentation, just your listener, your public will only refer the PPT, and they'll avoid eye contact with you, or even they'll forget you are over there and you are speaking something. Mostly they focus on the overloaded slides. So always avoid this overloaded slides, and just keep very simple, or just a referring point, so that you can explain about whatever you want to convey to the public with your convincing power, or with your communication style that will connect your public with you. This is the best way you can take care about this six mistake mostly people commit during the public speaking.